Hello, Steeler fans. Well, we come today to report, based on media reports locally and nationally, the Steelers are likely going to be signing Jets quarterback, who is about to be released tomorrow, Aaron Rodgers. Also, DK Pittsburgh Sports reported exclusively by Dejan Kovacevic, which I assume is from Mason Rudolph, is that Rudolph got a call today from the Steelers about becoming a backup quarterback, likely expectation with Aaron Rodgers as the starter. And so none of this is official, though based on everyone's expectations here, that is what is going to be the case. And in my view, I think that is a disaster for the quarterback position. I don't think Aaron Rodgers fits this offense. He has played a traditional quick passing game, West Coast philosophy. And so uh, it is going to be quite interesting to see how Art Smith will need to change his offense to fit Aaron Rodgers. It is highly unlikely that we're going to sit here and see Rodgers change who he is, being 42 years old, I believe now. So you have that. As I've mentioned before, you have a young offensive line. Frederick Jones going to be going into his first season at left tackle, and Falatano in his first really season at right tackle since he was injured for pretty much all season long, but one game. So you've got a young offensive line. It's got to prove it. You've got a situation with the outstanding news with DK Metcalf coming over in trade for their second round pick to Seattle and signing him to an extension of 5 years and 150 million, which really is 4 year extension to to do that. So we're gonna see how that all plays out, and then think about how do these guys play with each other, and then you've got the combustible situation. I think that's gonna occur with George Pickens at wide receiver, seeing Metcalf get his payday, and he hasn't. He's being treated honestly like the child he's been acting on and off the field. So as a result, you're not going to get the money. I would not be surprised to see Pickens traded now. The team really does need a second round pick. I think that's most likely what we'll see is Pickens go for a second rounder, recoup that, and go draft a wide receiver. So I think the team still could be in the market for a wide receiver. Though I was kind of hoping for the Giants wide receiver, Darius Slayton, but he ended up re-signing with the Giants. And so, yep, it's not official yet, but I would expect it to be Aaron Rodgers with Mason Rudolph as backup, which means most likely Russell Wilson probably ends up in with the Giants in New York. So, um, the big thing now is with Rodgers and even Rudolph, there is no mobility at the quarterback position, and Tomlin and Art Rooney spoke about needing to get younger in the quarterback room. Nope, you just got older. You need more mobility in the quarterback room. You're not going to have that. Skylar Thompson is, futures contract, maybe year 3, more likely 4. So you'll probably see them sign a guy, into the, or draft a quarterback. This draft class is not very good though. And again, at this point, if you've got 2 immobile quarterbacks, you're probably going to have your offense built around that situation. And so we shall see what happens with the QB position here most likely tomorrow. I would expect that the Steelers wouldn't want to go beyond tomorrow. Probably even tonight, you'll probably see Rudolph, based upon DK's report on Rudolph, that he'll probably be the backup no matter what, is my guess. He's got an opportunity to play pretty quickly here. I don't think Aaron Rodgers will last the season with this offensive line. the philosophy of trying to do play action and longer developing passing routes, the lack of quick passing in the system. And so I think that Rodgers is unlikely to finish the season. He may have been okay down the stretch. Everyone's saying, "Oh, he did really well down the stretch." The Jets were awful. They sucked. Let's just be honest. So that's it. Quick episode here. We will kind of report back and give our commentary and thoughts about what the Steelers do potentially tomorrow. I am on the road here for the remainder of this week into Sunday. And so we'll have limited availability to be able to pop in and do these shows. But if I find a few minutes free and quiet, I will do that. Please leave us a like if you enjoyed this episode or enjoy the content we're providing from a commentary perspective. Again, we're just starting out more as a visual podcast style type of work. Eventually, we'll get into video content and things of that nature. Please leave us comments. I'm seeing more activity there, so thank you for those who have put out the comments and some thoughts. And hopefully, if you do enjoy this, give us a subscription here. It's free to do. And until next time, have a good one.